Their majesties would see before them the ladies of the rose who witnessed these fights. Talia, come up.
The consorts.
Companions.
My apologies, my profuse apologies. We would see the order of the rose. All representatives here. This is number 3. This is number 3. No, this is number 3. Hard habit. And stay. Again.
Okay, are we all here? Oh, yeah. All right. All right. So since we have so many guests from around the known world with us today, it is a tradition in the East that during our crown tournaments, the members of the Order of the Rose recognize those individuals who have inspired us, who have gone above and beyond, who have comported themselves in ways that have impressed us. They can be fighters, they can be people working, they could be consorts. So now we're going to go down and recognize some of the people today that stuck out to all of us, just so we can give them a moment of recognition and a token for our thanks and acknowledgement. Who wants to go?
Good afternoon, everyone. For our guests who do not know who I am Duchess Avelina. I'm also the event steward. I didn't do this alone. I can't do this alone. He's not here, I don't think, because he's on the field taking down the list ropes he put up yesterday. This would not have happened if not for Estra. Yesterday afternoon, measuring the lists by himself. He measured out the roads, he measured out the spaces for people to put up their stuff. When I tell you this would not have happened without him, I cannot stress that enough. So I want every single one of you to say thank you to him, please. Thank you. The second group of people who made this absolutely awesome were the gate tenders. When we did the K50 year, I was looking at 1,000 to 1,500 over 4 days. Our numbers were 750, and I had Friday night and Saturday morning to process all of them. Thank you all for pre-registering. If you never got out of your car because you prepaid, that's what that got you. 670 of you pre-registered. Thank you. And so you guys pre-registering and made their job so much easier. Those people are Eleanor Catlett, Hussein LaFlores, Katla of Viborn, Tola Knitter, Judith the Confused, Rosie Posey, Rosie Posey, John Patrick, Siobhan, Charlie, and the gate staff wanted to say thank you to everyone that took shifts. So, I have stuff for you So thank you, everyone. Your Majesty's hands, please. Thank you.
Greetings, East Kingdom. My name is Viscountess Elisabetta Tommaso di Carducci. I hail from Summits on Tyr. And today, I have the great honor to herald on the list field. And I want to call out in particular the joy of a combatant that greatly inspired me to finish my rapier kit and put it on the field. So, Brian the Wolf Hunt, would you come forward, please? Okay, so if you would please, this Deacon was graciously granted to my elder, and I would like to send it home to him for being such a fountain of joy on the field. If you did not get to watch that young man fight, you missed out. His enthusiasm was infectious all day long.
I would like to recognize is a gentleman named Morwell. I have heard how wonderfully you worked today as a marshal, especially when you had issues in your list of entries, and how amazing you were and how everyone appreciated that so much. So I would like to give this to you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would like to bring forward Kieran McFerrin. He is still here?
Kieran.
So as you have all heard and seen, we had many guests from across the known world at this event. And I am told that Kieran was a joy and a delight to work with, and especially for our beloved Viscountess, who was heralding lists with no idea how an East Kingdom Crown Tourney works, that you made it a joy and a pleasure for her. Thank you so much.
People I want to recognize today was manning the webcast, bringing a wealth of knowledge from the historical aspect of the fencing community of the East. And I'm not going to make her walk all the way up here, so Mercedes. I will catch her later in this person.
Hello, I'm Maria Lepage. I hail from Palantirs. I saw someone today, I know very few of you. I saw someone today who every single time I saw them had their situation completely in hand. I had no idea what their job was, but they had their situation completely in hand. That person was Marion Fitzpatrick. Nope.
Marion?
Yes, great.
Okay.
She's probably getting some much needed rest, yeah.
My turn. For those who don't know me, I'm Albert von Rosberg. And I had actually the privilege of being able to choose 2 people. So the first one, hopefully they're here, is Camille. Right up here. Way over there. So your emphatic joy in the list of her bouncing. And I hear she also fights with a Frank man. Smile. I can see it through the mask. I also got the privilege to Will Depp. He was just a monster out there today. Dr. Will Depp. His prowess was phenomenal, and I gave him, I know he was leaving, so I grabbed him in the parking lot. So thank you so much for allowing me to do that.
Viscountess of Awertha of the West, but I get to live here now. Yay! I would like to recognize with all of these wonderful people up here, Soben and Soleil. Thank you for your inspiration today. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Duchess Thura, Eric's daughter, and I am delighted to be able to present a token to someone who I always enjoy watching fight, but particularly on this day, she was just on point and very courteous. I hear no swearing, which I don't believe. Aneshka Ziklina. Coming.
I'm Miss Condesa Jimena Montoya, Viscountess of the Mist, but again, also an Easterner. And I would like to ask today Don Gregory, Rogue Montana. Yes. Both you and your opponent seem to be having immense joy in every fight, and your skill also made it a great joy to watch. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Malcolm Bowman. I'm Aria, Crown Princess of the Outlands. And as we watched the field today, there was this sea of calm around you as a marshal. You controlled your field, you took care of your combatants, you took care of everyone in your presence, and you solved problems, you found solutions, and you worked to make the day better for everyone who fought you.
Hello. I am Master Ryouko'jin, Princess of Tai. And when I was watching the lists today, I saw one fighter who was bringing both joy and competitiveness to the field and just exuding it from her every movement. And I could tell that this was not, she was just putting her whole self on the field. I could tell that this was not the first time that she had put all of her heart into this sport. And that she had probably been doing this for several years. And I would like to call forward, let me see if I can remember it, Master Natalia Anastasia.
and today I would give one of my rose tokens, someone who I've known many, many years. Master Lawrence Conrad, if you would please come forward.
Yes.
Master Lawrence, I have known you for more decades than I could have counted. And to all of them, you have been a paragon of courtesy. And you intimidated me all this time and you have never said a word ever. You are so worthy of gratitude and honored to be your
And I don't know about you, but that was the most joyful Final Four I've ever seen in a Crown tournament. And one of those four, I have a small connection to. They're also the only non-mod. In fact, they don't even have an order of high merit in fencing, but you know, people can fix that. And I took the name of Ozzer as the person who most inspired me today.
Oh, it's me? Oh. Hi.
Hi.
I just choked on my title. I'm Maggie. Yeah, it's weird. And I missed the Rose meeting because I was at the mob meeting. But I do have somebody I would like to honor today. Someone who is my brain is mush, so it's only the fights that I can remember. So Master Thomas de Castellan. My brag, I know. Being able to fight you in an Eastern Crown tournament with rapiers in our hand was the biggest, purest moment of joy for me. And also, you were amazing.
All right, I can't smell anymore. Okay. Hi. Hi. I'm Dr. Keelan. So, there is a lot that went into making today happen. And there was a lot of controversy around getting here to this day. And there were people who were for it, and there were people who were against it, and there were people who went, you know what, I don't really care what any of you think. I am gonna dig in and make sure that this happens, and I gotta tell you, I really want to curse right now, but I'm not going to, in a good way. I want to curse in a good way. But I'm not going to. So I have two tokens, and one is for Phelan.
Yeah!
I just want to say also, in addition to championing during her reign, she also took on a job under the template to like really drive home that this is going to happen, and relentless, awesome. I was also going to give one to Matthias, and
He's over here.
Thorough went out to grab him. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was stalling because I don't know where the other person is. So these two made sure that today could happen, and I'm very proud mama. And just thank you for everything, for making all of this happen. And if I can have just one more moment. So I had collected names of people who wanted to be here today, and it just so happens that they ended up on 3 banners. And there are 3 of us. And I would like
Okay. So before we get to the final part of this rose ceremony that we have, is Sherwood still here? There was a moment today when somebody unfortunately got hurt. And in all the chaos, you sprung into action to retrieve a bag of ice. But you couldn't get a bag of ice, so you came back with the next best thing, which was a bag of frozen cheese. Which my Italian heritage appreciated very much. You made something happen, you didn't even question it, and even when it seemed impossible, you still made it happen. So for that reason, so inspiring me to make it back. You're good. You go. Okay, now finally, sir, I think nothing. All right, can I see Sir Timbrian? You have been hanging on to something for the last few months. This is the Shield of Chivalry. It is given out at Crown Tournament for Rose to decide who embodied the chivalric virtues that we would want to promote and recognize as being the paramount of honor and chivalry in this tournament. Timbrian had the honor of holding it for the last few months. I would like to give that. Thank you so much, and thank you for inspiring us all. And it's heavy. And I think it goes without saying, Bobby tights.
Yeah.
As I've known you, you have always been a paramount of honor and joy to vets. It is palpable and everyone around you can feel it. It is with great joy that myself, on behalf of the Roses, award you with the Shield of Chivalry today to hold on to for the next few months until you can return to the next round. It is heavy, I'm sorry about that. And I will also give you, because that's, you gotta give back, this you get to keep. Bobby, spectacular. Thank you so much for inspiring me today and always. Thank you so much. It's metal, it's good. It's metal, yeah.
For the Roses and the recipients of their tokens, Viva! Viva!